Hey, in this video, I want to show you how to easily create smart email campaigns for your business, even if you don't have any marketing or tech experience. And so this is a great way to promote your monthly newsletters or lead magnet workflows, or maybe you have a sales promotion that you've got going on, or maybe just you want to automatically follow up with your leads and you want to be able to track if they click certain links and open your emails. So this is going to teach you everything you need to know about that. But after watching this video, you're going to be able to create and edit your own email campaigns. You're going to be able to build a simple automation that tracks the open rate of your customers and if they click the link. And you're going to know how to copy and paste this strategy, this entire strategy, copy and paste it and then tweak it for future campaigns. So let's dive in. So I want to show you how to create an email campaign just like this, even if you don't have any coding experience or you're not super tech savvy with copywriting and imagery and all that kind of stuff. So I use a software called Go High Level. It's the backbone of everything I do, but I'll white label it as AI My Biz. That's my business. And so I want to show you how, if I come over here to marketing, come up here to emails, and I go to templates, I've already created one, that Memorial Day promo. Memorial Day is tomorrow. And but I want to show you how to create one yourself if you were trying to do that. So I'm going to make myself smaller. I'm going to come up here and click New, Email Marketing Templates. And this is great if you don't want to have to build yours from scratch. You want somewhere to start from. And so for this, I'm going to start with beauty and fashion. And here's all the different ones that we can look at. And I actually kind of like this one from the barbershop campaign. It has nothing to do with me not having any hair. I just think it looks slick. It's got good images. I like the layout. So I'm going to click continue. So it's going to add this to my templates here. All right, so it's loaded that in. And so this is what it looks like. And it's very easy to use. Like, it's very drag and drop. Like if I wanted another image, just click it and drag and drop it over here. And it's going to put it right here, and then we can click image. So it's easy to come in here, change this text out for this logo. Just click it, upload logo, come over here, select that logo, and I'm in business. This is really cool here. So if I click this big image, let's say that you don't have a big image gallery, or you don't have any of the highly paid subscriptions to stock footage. You don't have to worry about that with Go High Level. They actually have access to a lot of that content for you. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click replace. And this is all the media that I've got. But I'm going to go to all. And now I'm going to type in working out. And so now it's going to bring up all these images related to people working out. And so I kind of like this one. And so now that image looks really good. And so this is a supplement company all about energy supplements that help you not be tired. And so, we can come in here and just change all these different images out. Like this one will be good for a product image. So I'm going to put the product right here that kind of has some different call outs of brain health boost and detoxification. And let's say you didn't want this to be, cream color. You want it to be white to kind of match the back of the logo. So there we go. And then you could say why Shilajit. So that's pretty cool. And then check this out. So let's say here, if you didn't know what you wanted to put here, I want to show you something cool. So let's click the top right here where it says AI. And we're going to say generate with AI. And we're going to say, what's the context? Well, this is promotional. So the title is going to be why Shilajit. And so great for energy, supplement tablets, only need 2 a day, stop feeling tired. We'll say energy, testosterone, fulvic acid. And here's where we can select the writing tone. So we could say funny, casual, excited, sarcastic. Let's do excited. And then we want this to be small, but we could pick a different size context if we wanted. And so we click generate. And now AI is going to generate something even with my misspelled word here. All right, so here you see that it generated 3 different iterations of it. So these are pretty good. So ready to stop feeling tired and unlock your boundless energy. Discover why Shilajit. So let's say that was good. We click copy, click continue, and now that's put that right there. So that looks pretty good. For this image here, let's click that out. Go to the image gallery. Let's just put this here. There you go. And so we will continue going on. One really important thing is here, these buttons are really key to how we determine on the back end, how do we track if they actually clicked it or not? And so for this button, I would actually say, instead of book online, I would say get Shilajit now. That's our supplement. And so here is the important link. Here's the link where we would want to link out from this email. And I'm going to click this little tag here. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. So I've actually created trigger links for each of these. And here you have each of the different products that this customer has. I've created a link for them. And then that way we can track, how many times were these different products clicked. And so for this one, I've got one for the Shilajit link. So I'm going to click it. And so now that is going to tell me on the back end how many times people have clicked that link. And so anyway, I just want to show you it's really easy to create new sections. It's really easy to modify the text here. Very simple, plug and play. You can do it very quickly. Come in here, change the image out, and then you've got an email template that you're ready to rock and roll. But the cool thing is here too, okay, I've got a Memorial Day promo. Well, it's not Memorial Day anymore. It's Christmas. And so I want to say clone, and we'll do Christmas Day promo clone. And so now we're rocking and rolling. Let's say we want a picture of Santa Claus here. We'll come in here, go to all, we'll say Santa Claus. So obviously you change the copy and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that it's super simple. Now let's actually go into the automation side of things and actually see how they interacted with the email. In this automation campaign, we can look at the stats here of the different open rates and so on. All right, so what we've got here, we've actually got a workflow that we're not just sending an email out, we're actually sending the customer through a journey depending on how they interact with the email. So I want to walk through that real quick. And so this first one is important because when we do mass emailing, it's really important to not land in the spam box. And one of the ways we can limit that is by not sending all the emails out in one massive blast to 5,000 contacts. And so this is actually going to drip the emails out 10 at a time every 10 minutes. You can adjust this. You can go to 20. Not a big deal. I just wouldn't go over 20 or 30. We'll save that. And so now that's going to drip out when we basically take our full list. It's going to put them into this automation. It's going to put them in the drip, and then it's just going to drip out the emails to them. This next piece is an if statement. And what it's doing is basically saying, hey, the contacts that opted out of email campaigns or email communication, just go ahead and remove them from the workflow. So now for the ones that did opt in, we're going to tag them with a Memorial Day campaign or whatever the campaign name is of your campaign that you're running. And then we're going to send them an email. And so if we open that up, it brings us to this. We're able to set what that action name is. And I try to title these like, hey, this is the first email for this campaign. We've got the from name, from email, and then the subject. This subject is really important because we want it to capture their attention. We want it to relate with the problem that maybe the person is having. And so that would be tired, low energy, that kind of stuff. You deserve more energy. You can for less than $1 a day. And so then it has here, we can actually type out an email or we can pick a template. And for this, I picked the Memorial Day promo that we've got, and it's right here. The cool thing is if you wanted to tweak it, you don't have to go back to the email templates. You just go right here and you're rocking and rolling. We can change these, the text out if we wanted to. So very cool. And then the next piece is we're going to have a wait command here. And so this software is going to look to see if they opened the email. And basically, if they didn't open the email, we're going to send them this way. And so we're going to wait 2 more days, and we're going to send them another email with a different subject headline. Same email template, just a different subject headline. And then we're going to wait another day, and then another day, and if they didn't open it again, we're going to send them a third email. But if they did open it, then we'll come back up here to if they did open it, then we're going to come up here to see if they clicked a link. And so now let's go to the if statement of if they opened it. So what we're going to watch for is we're going to watch for those trigger links that we talked about earlier. Did they click either of these trigger links on the buttons? Those are the different buttons that we have are set up. And so if they did, we're going to give them a tag of interested in Shilajit, because we want to know, like, hey, who are the people that are most interested in our product? And if they didn't click, basically send them another email after open with a different subject here, just to get them to sign up. Then after that, we're going to have a wait command, and then you could do anything that you wanted to. You could bring them into another campaign. You could take them into another workflow. But I at least wanted to get to where I knew that people were interested in it. They were opening the email and they were clicking the links. What do we do once we have this campaign? Well, we've done the campaign and we've also created the automation. And so there's two ways you can go about it. We can come in here and actually do a campaign, and that's great. Like, we can do it this way. We'll come in, say, hey, this is, you can tweak this some more if you'd like to. And then you can go to the schedule. And here's where you can send now to like your entire list if you wanted to. You can schedule it for next Thursday at 10. You can batch schedule this to where, in the automation that we did, I had a drip uh, I had a drip sequence in there, and this is kind of what that is. You can say, hey, I want to send 10 every 1 hour, or 10 every 10 minutes. And so you can kind of set that here and that kind of stuff. You've got some details here of how you can fill that out. And this is good. It's going to do some click tracking, but it's only one time. And so if you just wanted something quick and easy, like, this would be the easy way to go. But if you wanted something more extensive, then let's go back to the automation that we built a little bit ago. So we'll go back to automation. We're going to go back to the Memorial Day campaign event. And this is the campaign that we've built that we're going to be able, that's going to really take that customer through the journey. And that's what we want here. We want to be able to look at the analytics here and see how the customers are being tagged based on how they interacted with these emails. And so if you're wanting more data, I would use the workflow that we just built. And so now, how do we apply all those contacts in our database to the campaign? Well, it's super easy. And so we come over here to contacts. I can't show all the info, obviously, but if we click this checkbox at the top, this is going to select all of them on this pane, and it's only showing 20 records. So you want to come over here to this, select all records, all 451, and now you want to come up here to this little add to automation. It says okay to proceed. What we're going to do here is we're going to say come down to Memorial Day event. That's the workflow automation that we built. So we're going to click that, and we're going to add them all at once because we've got a drip thing in there. So it's going to drip to everybody. If you didn't have the drip in there, you can also do it this way, where you can add a drip and it's going to do it in a batch format. So that's pretty cool. I like to go ahead and put the drip in, and then that way I know for sure, like, every automation that I build has that in there. You're going to give it a campaign name, and then you're going to say add to automation. And then it's just going to start funneling all the contacts into that automation. So pretty simple. All right, so that's great. So that worked for Memorial Day campaign. But let's say in the next couple of weeks, or even let's use the example for Christmas. We want to do another campaign, and we don't want to have to rebuild all that, right? That was a lot of work. And so what we can do is come over here, hit the three dots, and hit duplicate workflow, give it a new name, and we'll say Christmas. We'll say Christmas, and now we can come in and pick the Christmas automation. And now you can come in here and change out the different emails. So you would come in, click the email. You would need to go back to the email campaign and create your other template, but you basically come in and pick the Christmas promo, and just like that, super easy. And so you would come in here, you would hit save, come in here to the next one, make sure you select Christmas promo, I think it looks the same just because I didn't really change any of the images, but you get the point. You just come in here, tweak out the templates, and the same automation applies, and you're ready to go. Marketing a business can be challenging and overwhelming. And so I've built plug and play marketing strategies that help businesses scale while working less so they can step back and enjoy life and spend it with their family. And so if you found value in this lesson, I would invite you into my school community called Grow Online Community. And it's all about teaching other entrepreneurs, business owners, how to do strategies just like this. If you sign up for the group, I actually give you a snapshot all with everything we talked about today. And that way you don't have to build it. You just modify it and tweak it to your business. And so I would love to see you in there. The link's in the description below. Thanks for watching.